back to my YouTube channel. So today we are filming our daytime routine for you. It has changed a little bit in the last month or so because Joel is pretty much fully weaned now, so he is now on 3 meals a day. I did upload a similar video to this about a month or so ago, but like I said, he wasn't on 3 meals a day then, it was a little bit less. So just to kind of show you guys how the routine changes when they're weaning, and kind of just what we do day to day really. So we are still in lockdown for another couple of weeks till we can do a bit more stuff. So we do go and meet like mums, our mum and baby friends a couple of times a week, but only obviously one-to-one. But today we are obviously not really doing anything, so I thought it would be a good day to film because it's just literally a standard day for us. So this is a collaboration with some other lovely mums that I speak to on Instagram, and they've all got YouTube channels as well, so I will link them all down below, and then you can head over and check out their daytime you can head out over and check out their daytime routines as well. And then it will show you that everyone's routines are so different, depending on like the age of your baby and what kind of stage they are at. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this daytime routine, and we will go ahead and get straight into the video. So our day starts at around 7:30 in the morning, when Steve always goes and gets up with Joel because he has to get up for work anyway. And I always get up in the night if Joel cries during the night, which he's teething at the moment, so he does. So yeah, then I get to stay in bed in the morning while Steve goes and does Joel's nappy and his first bottle of the day. Then Steve brings Joel back into bed with me while he goes and has a shower and gets ready for work, and we would just chill in bed for about 20 minutes before we head downstairs for his breakfast. So he is now on 3 meals a day, so at 8:30 in the morning we always head downstairs and give him some breakfast. So for breakfast he always sits on the kitchen side in his mama's and papa's activity seat, and then for lunch and dinner he will be in his big high chair in the dining room. But for breakfast I just personally find it easier just to pop him in here, and then he can watch me while I'm making his breakfast. So for breakfast today he's got some homemade porridge fingers. This is purely just rolled oats mixed with his formula, and I've just popped it in the microwave for 2 minutes just to make it all bind together. And then he's also got some strawberry puree on the side that I just made out of some leftover strawberries that we had. So he normally has porridge most mornings, but this was the first time that I actually gave it to him as finger food, and it's obviously been a hit because he has eaten the majority of it. Honestly guys, when you start weaning it's so frustrating because he really didn't eat much at all, but 2 months in and he is loving his food, and just in the past couple of weeks he's really started eating a lot more, so hang in there, it does get better. It is now nearly 9:30 and he is down for his first nap of the day, so now he will nap anywhere between an hour and an hour and 15 minutes. So I always put him down awake and leave him to self-settle. Obviously I don't leave him to cry. If he's crying I will go in and settle him, but within 10 minutes he is 9 times out of 10 he is asleep. So I don't do this every morning, but about 3 mornings out of the week I need to do a wash as soon as he goes down for a nap, because the washing basket is full and it fills up far too quickly now we've got a baby. So I'm just going to pop this wash on now, and then I'm going to wash up all of his breakfast things so that we have plates ready for his lunch, and also need to wash up his bibs as well. And then I am just going to do a really quick workout. So this takes me around half an hour. I'm currently on a 12-week challenge and I've got about 3 weeks left to go. So I do 4 workouts a week and I try and get them in while he's napping. It doesn't always happen, but I do always try my best. And it only takes me half an hour, so it's not too bad. And then as soon as I finish my workout, luckily he's still asleep today. Some days he wakes up just as I'm finishing, but today it's been a good day and I've got time for a shower and to brush my teeth. And now I am ready for the day. I haven't put any makeup on yet. I've just done my hair and got dressed, but I can hear that he's awake. So I've just gone in to get him up and now we are going to get him dressed for the day. So it is now 11 o'clock and we are just going to have a bit of playtime. He has lunch at 12, so we're just going to have an hour's playtime before lunch. We've been sent this new Easter sensory bag from Busy Baby Sensory over on Instagram. They send us most of their latest sensory bags to try out because they know how much we love our sensory play. So we are just trying this out this morning and he is absolutely loving it. And then he will also have a bit of tummy time now as well because he's nearly 8 months old and he's at the stage where he just wants to crawl all of the time. So he basically just lays on his tummy and gets frustrated that he can't go anywhere yet, but it's all good practice, so we try and do this every day. So it is now 12:10 and I've just popped him in his seat on the kitchen side while I make our lunch, and then we're going to go and sit at the dining table. So today he's got courgette puff pinwheels made with cheese. I made these last night for him, and some cucumber sticks as well. And he's also got this mini baby yogurt for afterwards. He is absolutely obsessed with yogurts, and these are the dupe of the Petit Filous that we get in Aldi. Just got a really, really tiny lunch, like the tiniest lunch in the entire world today because I'm massively overindulged at the weekend. But I do like to sit at the table with him and have something because we've been doing this for the past couple of weeks and we've noticed that he literally eats so much better when one or both of us is sat at the table eating with him. So it is now 1 o'clock and I'm going to make his second bottle of the day, which is 7 ounces. So he has recently just dropped from 5 bottles to 3 bottles because of his weaning. We're still using the Aldi Mamia formula because it's absolutely brilliant. We haven't gone on to follow on milk because apparently there's no point. So we've just stuck with what we've always used. And he's dropped feeds really easily actually. It hasn't been too much of a challenge, but I feel like the last 3 feeds will be more of a challenge to drop. So we're now just sat in his nursery having his 1 o'clock bottle, and then straight after this he is going to go down for his lunchtime nap, and this will be anywhere between an hour and an hour and a half. So while he is napping, the first thing I do is clean up from breakfast and lunch. There's food everywhere and it always needs a really good clean. If I leave it till after dinner, it would just be an absolute nightmare. And then I'm just going to go and hang out the washing that I put on earlier. So that's the washing all hung out, and honestly guys, if you don't have a tumble dryer, these heated clothes areas are an absolute lifesaver. I love them so much. Spare room is such a dumping ground at the moment. We've got this Isofix base and his old newborn car seat that needs to go up in the loft. We've got his bouncer as well and part of the egg pram and just a load of washing that I need to put away. So I'm going to tackle all of this clean laundry later. We've also got these baby clothes and this toy basket that also need to go up in the loft. And then obviously I need to put all of this clean washing away as well. There's just masses of it, but I'm not even going to bother tackling this till Steve gets home later, and I'll just pop it all away when he's bathing Joel. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of base makeup on while he's still asleep, just because we always go out for a walk in the afternoon and it always just makes me feel a bit better about myself to put a bit of base on. I'm not going to bother with eye makeup today because we're not seeing anyone till tomorrow. So yeah, no baby dates today, so I'm not going to bother too much with makeup, but yeah, just a little bit of base just makes me feel a little bit more awake and a little bit better. And then this is probably the only time of day that I get to sit down for about 20 minutes and I'll just pop something on YouTube because it's really quick to watch. And now I can hear that he is awake, so it is now 2:10 and I'm just going to go in and get him up. Recently, since he turned about 7 months, he's always on his front trying to crawl. When I go and wake him up from a nap, it's literally so cute. So now I'm just going to change his nappy and then we are going to head out for our daily afternoon walk. It's quite a nice day out there, so I think we're going to head to the beach today. So we've just driven 10 minutes up the road to our nearest beach, which is Sandbanks. We are so lucky to live here. I honestly feel so grateful, especially during lockdown. It's really nice to have a mixture of like country, forest walks and the beach just on top of all of that, or all on our doorstep. And I mean, look how gorgeous the beach is today, especially when the sun's out. And there's no tourists here because it's not the height of summer, so it's so nice just having all of the beach, or most of the beach, to ourselves. And today, because it wasn't too cold, I decided that we were just going to sit on the beach for a few minutes. I saw someone else doing it with their baby, and I thought I'll pop him on the sand, take his socks off so that he can feel the sand between his toes, which is really good for like sensory play. And we just sat on the beach for about 20 minutes and he absolutely loved it. So now we're just heading back to the car because it's 4 o'clock. So it's now 4:30 and we are back home. He has dinner at 5 o'clock every day now, so we're just having a little bit of playtime before I head into the kitchen and prep his dinner. Most of it's already prepped. I just need to pop some pasta on to boil, which will take about 10 minutes. So his favourite toy is his stacking cups. He could play with these for ages and not get bored. So I try and incorporate these into his playtime every day, and he just loves knocking them over. He's an absolute little terrorist. So it is now 5 o'clock and I've just made his dinner for him. We don't eat together in the evenings because Steve isn't home from work yet, and if I push Joel's dinner out any later he would just be so grumpy. He's so used to going up for bath time at 5:30, so I do like to try and stick to his routine. It might change as he gets older and we can eat together more often, but yeah, for now he does have it separately to us at 5 o'clock. So I've made some extra for tomorrow as well, but I've just boiled him some pasta and I made a 3-minute tomato, garlic and cheese pasta sauce out of my What Mummy Makes weaning book, and it is so quick and easy. And I've also done some green beans on the side because they are really handy veg for babies to have as finger food. They're really easy for him to hold. So it is now just gone 5:30. Steve is now home from work, so he's popped upstairs to start running Joel's bath. He does bath time most nights apart from when he's working late. So it's nice to be able to hand the baby over when Steve gets home from work for a little bit. So I'm just making his bedtime bottles. So again, he has 7 ounces. He has this for all 3 bottles of the day now, which is what they recommend for a baby of this age. So that is our day in the life routine, guys. I hope you've really enjoyed watching. And like I said, this is a collaboration with some other mums on YouTube, so definitely head over and check out their videos. They are all linked down in the description box below. If you've liked this video, please do subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.